Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another great episode of Kyndra's Corner Comedic Edition. Man, I am so excited because I got a couple of new people who are here, ready to go ahead and show us what they got and all that good stuff. But let me go ahead and bring the very first person to the stage. But before I bring them to the stage, make sure you all like, you all comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you are not missing any more exclusive interviews and comedic guests and all that type of great stuff. So my very first guest, one time he was in the hospital in critical condition, right? Had internal bleeding, and his girl still had the audacity to go through his phone. Reezy, what type of women are you sitting here dating? She didn't care about, why would she sit here and just go through your phone?
Man, I'm sitting there, I'm bleeding out, and you would think that I would be the main concern, but no, it was all about Rakisha and why she was sending me news. I didn't know. I don't even know Rakisha. I don't know why that was in my phone. That's what I told my girl, and I'll stick to it to the day I die.
That's it. I stick to it as well. I was there. Well, let me go to the next one. So this next gentleman, he loves when her punani makes those macaroni sounds, but however, he keeps messing with women who have bacon bits in theirs. Ryan, quit messing with these women who have bacon bits in their hoo-ha.
What can I say? I love a crazy woman. It's hard to say no to. I love that pork.
Well, look, I love it. Let me go to my next guest. He actually just told me he got a sugar mommy. So every time he drops her off at dialysis, he is driving her Porsche truck. Josh, I want to be like you when I grow up.
That's so exciting. I mean, I love the concept of like Breezy bleeding out and someone holding the phone over his face to be like, "This is my shot."
It was a fucked up situation, bro. Right? Really hurt my feelings.
My last guest, I realized after doing my research, it is 250 sex positions, and he still only knows the same 3. Corey, please grow up and learn something new. What the heck is wrong with you, sir?
I don't know. She likes it in the rear.
Okay.
There's only one way to do that.
One way?
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe not.
Yeah.
You probably contort.
You could experiment.
Experiment.
I mean, there's 3. Let's be real. There's 3. Kyndra's got it.
She said there's 250 ways, so I'm sure you could.
But I only know 3. I only know 3.
That's true. Well, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and start with this interesting news. Reezy, let me come to you first, and then I'm gonna just tag team all of y'all. So, true story. This happened a little while back. So, a Detroit bus driver and transportation inspector reportedly was engaging in sex on the job, which led to him abandoning a running city bus, which also led to a 115-minute service delay. Reezy, what are your thoughts on that?
I do want to say the driver was a woman. I've researched.
Oh, it
the
was a
story.
woman. I thought it was a man.
The supervisor was a man.
If it was a woman, it makes sense.
She's bad. She's a baddie. She is a cute girl.
We'll take that part.
She is. I've seen the photos. She's a cute girl.
Is she? What's she? Scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, she's thick. I don't know, 8, 7, 8.
No, by the way you answered, I'm gonna say she's probably like a 6. But if you're drunk, then a 10. Anyway, what do I feel about that? Personally, if I was on that bus, she's gonna have to see my mom or something. Like she gotta. I thought it was a guy. I was gonna say that he's gonna have to see me after his route is done. We're gonna have to shoot the one-on-ones. But if it was a lady, I'd have called my mom. Like, Mom, this lady fucking had me stuck for 3 hours because she wanted to go do whatever she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But on a personal tip, because I'm not driving in New York City, I don't care. I'm not on the bus in New York City. Yeah.
I love the answer. Love it. Ryan, what are your thoughts?
I saw it was a 115-minute delay.
Yeah.
If that was me driving the bus, there would have only been a 5-minute delay. So just go out.
I respect your honesty, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe 6 minutes, 7 minutes tops.
So,
Would have been
7 minutes tops. That doesn't include foreplay. We're just.
I'm an efficient lover, especially if I got a bus to drive. You know, get in, get out. I'll be on that back on that bus. Nobody would even realize there was a delay.
Hell yeah, brother. America.
Josh, you started off in a way you were saying that she was attractive and all that type of stuff. What else are your thoughts on this?
One of the reasons for the delay. So they had sex on the bus, which, as a fellow New Yorker, Reezy, you would understand. Like, oh, that's where the mystery liquids are all coming from. That's why there's juice on all the seats. And the other thing is, after they hooked up, it's their supervisor. They're both city employees in Detroit, so they have a good job. He takes her to the reason the bus was still running. He takes her to a fast food restaurant, and I'm like, you guys, you can splurge. If you're fucking on a bus, you can definitely like afford like cloth napkins in the restaurant you go to after. Like, you don't need to be in the McDonald's. Where are the gentlemen? Is what I'm asking.
I mean, he got the job done already. He probably wasn't thinking of being a gentleman.
Because like, what's the cheapest I could feed this girl for?
I don't know what the rationale is there. I don't know what the rationale is there, Josh. If you're having sex on a bus, why do you think those people deserve cloth napkins?
You know what? That's fair. They have a pension. They got a pension.
The cloth napkins for the cleanup afterwards.
Oh my gosh, Corey, what are your thoughts, Corey?
I was thinking some good excuses that you could come up with if you were caught in this situation. To go like this: "What's fair is fair," or "I got distracted by our headlights," or I'm driven to steer clear of boredom."
Okay.
What can I say? I like public transit, but I love private parks.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
We're delayed, but I got laid. Let's see. Unlike Rosa Parks, she liked it in the rear. Them's the brakes. I meant to get to the bus station sooner, but she wouldn't get off.
Oh,
that's good.
Or she had a ticket to ride.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I did have one more thought, and Reezy, maybe you can back this up. The MTA in New York, anytime there's like a delay, there's always there's a delay because someone got injured ahead of you, or there was like a derailing or whatever. They'll like announce it. I'm just wondering if there's like an announcement, like, man, they're hitting it. So just you're gonna be where you are for a second. Just calm down.
She's throwing it back. Give me about 5. I need about 10 to get the job done.
You know what? I agree with all y'all. I love y'all's answers. I just thought about something. I remember my second job. There was I worked at a gym. I worked at LA Fitness, and so somehow one of the sales counselor, he actually ended up getting like a key to the storage room. Don't know how he got it, but he got it. And everybody had left the gym. Now I had to close up, but he's in that room, and I know he's with the girl. And I was sitting here contemplating, like, should I sit there and ruin their happy moment, or should I just go ahead and just, what should I do? I allowed him to finish. Just like what I think it was Ryan. He said that he 5 minutes to take. He was done in 5 minutes. They were in and out. They were in and out.
That's not a location for passionate lovemaking. That's a location for getting it done.
You should have laughed at him though when he came out. Like, ha ha, that was fast.
well, let me come back to you, Reezy. So the question, the random poll is: what is something that you've ever seen or either done without incriminating yourself that was unprofessional at work?
Well, I don't work there no more, so I don't care.
Okay.
But I used to work in a Key Food, and I was a stock boy, so sometimes I would have to go to the basement and send merchandise upstairs. This is during Thanksgiving, so everybody's coming in for stuffing, cornbread, all the fixings, and I was supposed to be bringing stuff back from downstairs and up like all day, not nonstop, because the shelves kept emptying. I got pissed because my manager was really tweaking. He went to take his lunch break. I decided I was going to take a little extra break, and instead of going outside or being intelligent, I lit a blunt downstairs, where you get the fucking all the napkins and shit. And I accidentally set a roll of Scott napkins on fire. And because I went to ash the blunt, it fucking lit on fire. I put that shit out. Then I hear from upstairs, because I was too focused on putting the fire out, that I was being called for like 30 minutes over the loudspeaker. I get upstairs. It's like a line of 20 people just waiting for stuffing and bullshit. And I was like, mind you, I'm super high. So I'm like, all right, give me a second. I'll be right back. I went downstairs and I fucking forgot what I was looking for.
I will say, as a New Yorker, in case you need to envision a Key Foods, one, this is the most accurate Key Foods experience I've ever heard described. That's every Key Foods experience I've had. Imagine Whole Foods. Imagine not Whole Foods. That's what Key Foods is.
It's Whole Foods for
that's down south.
It's where I shop.
Yeah,
me too, bro.
That's like the rich. I think that's nice. Yeah, that is okay. Let me
If it was at Whole Foods, you would have had those cloth napkins, and it wouldn't have caught on fire. After the cloth napkins, you know.
Yeah. That's fucking Scott tissue, bro. It's bad for your ass and it's bad for fires.
Let me come to Corey. Corey, what is the most unprofessional thing that you've either ever done or have seen at work?
So as a rideshare driver, I had a guy pull up to a guy, roll the window down, and I always ask for a name, and he can give me my name or he can give me his name. But his name was 30. So I knew that wasn't his real name. He says, your name's Corey. So I opened the door. He gets in. He goes, man, don't do this shit to me. And I'm like, excuse me? And he goes, you don't need to know my name. I know your name.
What?
Anytime I get a bad vibe, I immediately end the ride. I'm just like, all right, man, this ride's over. And he's like, what? I'm the passenger. And I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. I was like, but you can get out of the car. And he's like, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, well, I'm going to. You need to get out of my car. And he goes, and if I don't, then what? So I show him my mag light. And he goes, you gonna hit me with the mag light? And I was like, eh. And then he punched me in the face.
But listen to me. Next time that happens to you, right?
And I hit him with the mag light. And then he began kicking me in the back of the head. And I'm yelling at him, get out of my car. And he's like, quit hitting me with the mag light. And I'm like, get out of my car. And then he starts filming me. And he's like, I'm filming you, bro. And I'm like, I don't care. Get out of my car. And he wouldn't get out. So I get out of the car to go around the other side to get him off. And he shows me a piece. And he's like, now what? Now what? And I get back in the car and I just speed off. I call Lyft, tell him what happened. I see a police officer flag him down. I get a police report written. Anyway, 2 days later, I get deactivated. Lyft deactivates me. I think it's because I was beating a guy off with a mag light.
It sounds like victim blaming to me. You were the victim.
If you pick up a strange man and you beat him off, that's trouble.
Reese's got advice for you. I want to hear the advice.
I was going to say, Reese, what were you going to say, Reese?
All I was going to say is the next time that happens and they don't want to get out the car, make sure that the windows are locked so that they can't roll them down. Get completely naked and just start farting. But then he's going to want to leave the car. I thought staying there with you for that. I
would get you fired faster.
But he got a gun. What do you want me to do? He got a gun.
Well, I'm just confused how a person can afford a gun. Are you in South Carolina, Corey?
Charlotte, close enough.
Yeah. You're in Charlotte, and so he can afford he can't afford a car. Like I feel like a gun can get you a car. I feel like this is a solvable problem for that guy. Why is he on a rideshare app? That's what I'm confused about.
Just an old-fashioned carjacking is what you need.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I got a bad vibe, and like he had a gun. I'm just gonna say the punchline again, but I was beating a guy off with a mag light, and I had no lube. That's why I got the accident.
He didn't deserve the lube, bro. He didn't deserve it.
He
didn't. He didn't deserve me beating him off, I don't think.
Well, listen,
he didn't deserve any of it.
I'm glad you didn't go out like a punk, man. I was like hoping someone was gonna like, did do like Liu Kang and just like, do that, well, what, that y'all remember Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang, he would have that signature move. I was hoping he was going to do that, kind of drop kick and.
It felt like it was more
real fast with the mag light. Get over here.
Ryan, go ahead. I don't think you have shared. What's the most unprofessional thing that you've seen or done at work?
So when I was in high school, no big deal, but I was the head grocery bagger at a supermarket. Made myself up to the top of the heap. Yeah. And it was a busy time. We were having like a huge rush and had all baggers on hand. But I noticed one of the guys who was older than me, he was like 25, which seems like so old when you're 17, right? And he was moving very, very slowly, bagging groceries, like to the point he would like stop and look at everything very weirdly and then put it back. And I was like, what? I finally went over to him, like, what's your deal, dude? He goes, I'm on so much LSD right now. He was just very honest about it. And I had to, because he was backing everything up, I was like, go in the back and just like take some time off or something like that. And when the rush finally stopped, I went back to find him. He was in the dairy cooler, laying on a pallet of milk, cuddling a watermelon.
Sounds like he had a great
fucking day.
It's a great day. That's just a fun day.
It was a great day for him. And later, when I graduated from high school, he gave me a huge bag of mushrooms as an apology and a congratulations gift. And he didn't tell me how much to take, so I took the whole bag, and that was also a mistake.
Oh,
so that guy messed me up twice.
Where is he now? Have you seen him since?
I'm sure. No, I have not stayed in touch with him, but I'm sure he's not doing well, based off of his actions as a 25-year-old bagger.
Josh, I don't think I've come to you. Did I come to you, Josh?
Not yet.
Okay, go ahead, Josh.
I do love the concept of like you're 25 years old and there's like an 18-year-old bagger who's your superior that you have to like talk to. It's so funny. So I work in video production. That's kind of my day job. And I was producing this like festival documentary about the Pharrell Music Festival in Virginia Beach. And it's a small crew. We're staying in an Airbnb. It's me. It's the director, who's a hot girl who's engaged, about to be married. It's our 45-year-old camera operator. It's our PA, who's like a 21-year-old idiot. And then it's the sound guy who's been working with her forever. And so a hurricane hits when we're supposed to be shooting. And so we all decide it's a good idea to buy alcohol. And the female director decides it's a great idea to get hammered. And I mean hammered. To the point where she starts asking the four of us, should I show you my tits? And I'm the producer. And here's the thing. I wanted to see them. I would have been excited, but my job is to hold this whole thing down. So I'm like, okay, let's not do that. And then she starts hitting on me, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to hook up with someone that is that hammered when I have not been drinking, because I'm on the job. And then she starts talking to the sound guy and is like, we've worked together so many times. How come we've never fucked? I can't imagine. And she's like, I'm about to be married. I can't imagine fucking one person for the rest of my life. And not a great soundbite from her. Especially ahead of the wedding. And so he's like, yeah, it's crazy, right? And then because nobody's biting, she goes for the PA. And the PA is down. But when I say, I mean hammered, to the point where like it would not be consenting. It would not be a thing. So I have to like shut this whole thing down. Mm-hmm. I do. Because he was like, yeah, I'm going to go up to the room. We're staying in an Airbnb. I'll go up to your room. Yeah, let's do it. I'm like, no, this is not, you can't do that. So that all happens. We get back, and then She starts banging the editor of the documentary. Yeah, back at the offices.
What?
So yeah, I will tell you, she got married. They are divorced now.
I was waiting for you to say that. Wait a second. I
They
feel
are
like
divorced now. Yeah, that was the one. She's still working. She's a great director. I just, don't fuck the PA when you're gonna get married in 3 months.
I feel like that's
wait.
the first rule of directing: don't fuck the PA.
Yeah.
Wait, did she get divorced in the same year, or was it like a couple of years later?
It was a couple years. I left that company shortly after, and then I heard a couple years later that they were divorced. I was like, well, that's, that makes
it expected.
He made a good decision.
Oh well, let me say this. My answer: what have I not done that hasn't been unprofessional? Let's see. I've taken drugs, like some edibles, other illicit drugs on the job. I actually went inside. Listen, I went inside the bathroom stall with this girl who I didn't know. I just met her that day, and she was weird talking. She's like, "Yeah, I snuck this," because I was working at the airport at the time. She's like, "Yeah, I snuck this in." She's like, I said, "Can I have some?" I said, "Let's go." We went to the family bathroom stall. Both of us are in there, and she gave me some. I have been let's see,
some what?
Some pills. I think it was some pills or some edibles or something. I don't know. It was a list of drugs that I should not have been taking. Right? What else?
Something fun.
I have been felt on and started feeling on other people, groping people. We groped each other. I remember I got sandwiched. Like this big guy in the front, I was in the middle, and then the other person, and then somebody was humping my leg. And yes,
sounds like a fun day.
A lot of stuff happened at the gym too. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. I remember my manager at the time. So one of the guys who I had like two in a way sneaky links in a way kind of, but they knew about each other. And the manager was going to set this up. He was going to have me come over to the house with those two guys, and it was going to be a whole scene, right? It never happened though. I think that's about it.
You sound fun. You sound crazy fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna visit you in Atlanta.
Everybody in this group is gonna visit you in Atlanta at the same time.
Well, I've never been with a white man before. That's fine with me. Let's check it off the list before I get married, right?
Once you go white, we'll get your credit right. That's what we do. But y'all
better make sure my credit's right, okay? My credit right now is the same price right now that it's looking like in America, except in LA. Like it's like at 300. So need some help.
You could rock a lame, like, divorce white guy's world. Not Corey, not shouting out Corey. A much lamer guy. You could rock his world.
I'm also a lame divorced white guy, so hey,
I'm also divorced.
Oh shoot!
We're getting started.
Y'all need
of course we are. We're comedians. What else are you gonna do?
You guys are depressing me because I'm engaged. So
congratulations, man.
No, I saw Reezy had a couple of.
Congratulations on your first engagement.
I kind of had to do it because been with the same girl 10 years. So
don't let her direct a Pharrell documentary. That's the only advice that I have for you.
Oh no, absolutely not. First off, no. That girl, I wanted to say something when you were talking, but I was like, did he just say she's about to get married and she's trying to fuck literally everybody?
I shut it down. I shut it down.
And then she reaches to the bottom of the fishing bowl to get the PA, bro. That's just sad. That's just sad.
Y'all are funny. Well, listen, let me go ahead. Let's end this out. Corey, tell everybody where they can find you, your socials, any shows you have up and coming.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Corey Shane Comedy. Boomtown CLT produces some shows. We've got a show going on Thursday at Foster Flats. It's the third show, Foster Funnies 3. Got a good lineup of comedians, Jason Allen King, Skylar Shock, Julie Tyner, and Alex King, and I'll be hosting. So should be a good time. We get a good crowd, and there's limited tickets available on. You can go to Crocheting Comedy and find a link there.
There it is. There it is. Reezy, go ahead. Tell us what I know you guys show in about 30 minutes, but besides tonight's show, what else do you have going on? And tell everybody where they can find you online.
You can find me at Reezy Stoner Comedy or Reezy Stoner on TikTok. I don't know if you guys are on there. And yeah, I'd be performing usually on Saturdays and Sundays with Laughing Buddha Comedy, usually in the Upper West Side of Manhattan. So like,
Is
I
that
got
Upper West Side Comedy Club?
Yeah. So I got a show right now at a different club though. It's called the Buddha Room.
Yep.
It's right by Madison Square Garden. So after that, I brought an inflatable T-Rex costume that I'm gonna put on, and I'm going to where the Knicks tailgate party is at. So follow me on Reezy Stoner Comedy. You'll see that video tomorrow.
Hey, listen, can't wait to see it. Ryan, go ahead. Let us know where they can find you online and any shows you have up and coming. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can find me at Ryan McKee on Instagram. That's where I post most of my stuff. If you're ever in Wilmington, North Carolina, I'm regularly at Dead Crow Comedy Room, and I have a monthly show at a place called Current Coffee. It's called Second Saturdays because it's the second Saturday of every month, so you know when to find it.
There it is. There, Josh, end us out.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I get to see Reezy at Upper West Side Comedy Club. I'm performing there a lot, so I hope to run into you. On Instagram, it's at Dawes Josh. It's the reverse of my name. And then I have a podcast with a couple other funny comedians, Friend Slopped, which is Friend Slopyt, because I assume Friend Slop was taken. But that's where you can find me. I do bar shows around the city, so you might see me.
I see you. I hope you.
Let me know, man.
Yeah.
Put me up for any shows.
That's what I like about doing this Magic School Bus of Comedy, right? I just pick up random comedians and you guys connect, and then it ain't no beef because there's beef in the comedy world. I'm like, guys, what? Y'all just laugh, tell jokes. What do you say? He's funnier than me. Why he go on first? Because he wanted to. I don't know. Like, who cares? Who freaking cares? All right, man. With that being said, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Support all my guests for today. Thank you guys for bringing the funny, bringing the laughs. This will not be the last time that y'all see them. And probably next time you see me, listen, Ryan or Josh, who knows? Listen, one or the other. My credit will be up. Why? Because pick the name in the hat.
My credit's 840, so let's do that.
Ryan's got me.
Right, there it is. I know who I'm going home with. All right, with that being said, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. We're out.